So I am the new guy in charge of engineering. I take customer projects and I bring them to life. From back of the napkin sketches to parts that they've already produced and need a new home for, to new designs and everything in between. We take that and take it from an idea or a concept all the way up through full-scale production. I manage all the vendors that support that effort and help define all the processes and get everybody moving in the same direction. So ECK's kind of an interesting place in that it's both small, where everybody wears a whole bunch of hats, and in an interesting niche. There's not a whole lot of people or a whole lot of companies in the industry that do all of the things that ECK does. A lot of them do pieces of it, right? But there's a lot of very specialized work that we do here. And it allows for some interesting customers to come in the door, and the projects they bring in are really exciting stuff. There's also a lack of fear of taking on something new that we've never done before. And that's always fun to work with. You know, if you can get in on the ground floor of something new, that's always really exciting for engineers. And that's something I've been able to do a lot in my career. And being able to do it here again is kind of neat. So the thing about being around that long, right, is that you get a sense of stability. You can come here and you can say, these people want to be here. These people want to stay. These people want to have, you know, a lasting impact on the area, on the community, and not have to worry as much about, you know, are you going to be here? Are you going to have a job in the next couple of years? Or are they just going to flip the company for you know, someone else to make money off of? With ECK, one of the interesting things about the fact that they've been around for so long is that they haven't been doing everything that they're doing now that entire time. They've evolved over the last 75 years from, the name ECK Plastic Arts actually comes from art. They used to do art in plastic. And now it's become a manufacturing, engineering, specialty kind of business. And it's evolved over that time through a whole bunch of different stages, right? As they've, well, yeah, we can do that. We can take a stab at that. This might be interesting to do. And they've navigated that and looked around the industry and the community and said, you know, what do we need to be able to stay here? What do we need to be able to keep people employed? And they do what needs to be done. And a company that's willing to do that over that amount of time is really kind of a gem in the wild. And it's nice to find companies like that in an area like Binghamton, you know, that's starting to get revitalized, and people are starting to come in and look at it again and say, hey, there's something here. You know, at ECK, we spend a lot of time talking about people. We spend a lot of time talking about processes and you know, plastics, and those are all pieces that go into a project. But realistically, the thing about ECK is that we try and take a hard focus on the customer and what it is that they really want to bring to fruition. We're willing to help them specify that if that's something that they need to happen. Not necessarily, you know, do it for them, but help them to get what they actually want. And that's often harder than giving them what they ask for. But, you know, at the end of the day, we want our customers to come back and say, we want to work with you again because you provided a service that we really needed. You understood us when we maybe didn't understand ourselves. And at the end of the day, the parts that you're giving us, the services that you're selling us, are what we really truly need for our business to succeed. So we want to come back and work with you.